Hey guys, welcome to Venus Insights. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are staying healthy and staying safe. This is definitely a really hard time for many people, if not everyone, including myself. So it is really important that we continue to support each other, help those around you, support them in any way that you can. So I'm currently out of work because I had to close down my little business. And so the only thing I would request from you guys kindly is if you can subscribe to my channel if my readings are enjoyable to you, if they resonate with you. Give me a like, leave me a comment. All of these things, they actually help a lot more than you would think. All right. And also, because I'm not working, just so you guys know, turnaround time is currently like 2 to 3 days. So do keep that in mind. All right. With that said, we're going to do a reading to see what is going on between the divine masculines and the divine feminines. For those of you who are in twin flame connections or divine soulmate connections. All right, so it's general. There may be a karmic partner involved or there may not be. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to get some messages and see what is going on with each of them. So, as always, I'm going to get a general theme card going here. So, let's see. We're starting with the masculines. What is going on? Please Spirit with these masculines. Currently, we have Goddess of the Moon, which is actually very good. Trapped, which is not very good. But we'll see. We're going to clear all of this up. Let's see what else. Just one more. All right, numbing and barrier. All right, so yeah, so what I've been getting in general for the masculines lately is that at some point, and it could have been recently or maybe a little further back in time, at some point they came so close to making a move and to taking like a major step forward that it like freaked the shit out of them and threw them into like this freeze mode. And the image I'm getting is kind of like a deer in the middle of the road when it sees headlights and it just freezes. So I feel like that's kind of what pushed the masculines back or threw them like in this type of like a pause thing in the past at least. And for some of them it could even be current if they recently came very close to making a move towards their feminine. However, this is something that is needed. All right. Currently, the good news is that we have Goddess of the Moon, so they are tapping into their intuition, and it's like they are listening to their inner guidance. All right, but at the same time, they're still trapped in whatever it is that is holding them back. Whatever their barrier is, there is some barrier there, and this is keeping them trapped or has been keeping them trapped. And I feel like a lot of them have been in denial with this numbing card. It's like they're trying to numb it out, kind of like trying to just kind of push the situation under the rug. And that's what they've been doing. Like the fact that they are trapped, just kind of like disregard it, pretend like I don't see it. That's what I'm getting. And obviously for a lot of them, it could be that, this is stressing them so much. And because they're becoming aware of it with the Goddess of the Moon here, a lot of them may have turned to, alcohol or just drinking or just doing other things to numb these feelings out. And for a lot of them, this is what their barrier is currently. The fact that they are trying to numb out what the universe is trying to show them, what their intuition is telling them. But we're going to see how this is going to unfold, because I do also have the feeling that this is happening in order to push them. And of course, this whole virus thing that's going on right now, this is also going to affect them. A lot of people are affected negatively, but there are also, bound to be positive effects as well. All right. Let's see what's going on with the feminines, because for the feminines, I've actually been getting that they've been having feelings of rejection surface. And I know that the feminines may have felt this in the past, but I feel like it's different now. Either something happened to make them feel this way, or to just feel it more as a reality. Like it's like they're feeling like this door is just closed, or like the door just slammed shut in front of their face. It's like that type of a rejection. But again, I feel like this is what is pushing them forward towards pretty much taking their life into their own hands and looking out for their own best interest. So let's see. What is going on with these feminines? What is the feminine going through? All right. Yeah, we have blossoming abundance in reverse. So I feel like this is exactly what I'm saying, that they feel like that this relationship, this union just isn't blossoming, and that they're not going to be able to find abundance through this connection. Let's see what else. We have love. And just a couple more from this deck here to clear this up. Grief and nostalgia. All right, yeah. So this is what this is referring to the love here. So they are feeling like this door is closed, right? That this abundance just can't blossom in this connection, and this has caused them like so much grief and nostalgia concerning this love. All right, and this is why I'm saying that I feel like this isn't just what's going on with them generally, but specific to this love situation. So just because I said that this is pushing you forward, that does not mean that you're not feeling the grief, that you're not feeling sad about it, or that you're not feeling nostalgia. You are feeling nostalgia for this person. All right, let's get into the details. So let's see, I'm going to get one card for each from this deck here for how they're currently feeling towards each other. So let's start with the Divine Masculine. What is the masculine's energy towards their feminine, please? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. And let's see for the feminines. What is the feminine's energy towards their masculine? And the Page of Pentacles. All right, so we're going to get into the details. So basically here, I feel like the masculine is seeing their feminine as as the Queen of Pentacles, like somebody who is, you know, very nurturing. This is a person who is stable, a person who is dependable, and they just feel like you are the person that could ultimately take care of them. The Queen of Pentacles to me is also like a wife or a mother. And so they are seeing you as the person that they could marry, or that they would want to marry, that they would want to be in their 3D world for the long term. All right, let's see. What is their general energy? Yeah, Six of Cups. They are so thinking about you. Like, you are nostalgic, so are they. They're definitely thinking about the past that they had with you. If you were never in a relationship with this person, they're still thinking about you, or what could have been. Or the times that, you know, that you were able to spend together. The Hermit in reverse. So yeah, they definitely want to, I feel like they have been isolated for the most part. They have been emotionally distant. But right now, they're not liking that. They're feeling this nostalgia and not wanting to be in this hermit mode. And that's why it's in reverse. And then we have the Six of Swords, because they want to leave that behind. They want to move away from this distant energy between the two of you. So even if you are in contact, like maybe there has been distance between the two of you recently or at some point in the past, or they've been holding back, and it's like they now want to move away from that. All right, let's see your energy. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So it's interesting that we have 2 court cards here in the same suit of Pentacles. And I'm getting here that the key word on this card here is dreamer. So I do feel like you feel like you had dreams with this person, right? You had some fantasies of what it could be like with this person, but you feel like this person can't provide for you as much as you can provide for them. Like they're not, it's like, yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles, but they can't be the King of Pentacles. They're just a page. And at the same time, you would want, oh, there we go. And the King of Pentacles. Exactly. This is what you would want. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. You would want there to be the potential for them to be your King of Pentacles. And I, like I said before, I feel like you are being pushed to be this King of Pentacles for your own self, because they haven't been able to provide that for you. Yeah, see, 6 of Wands in reverse. So you feel like they just have not been victorious in becoming this King of Pentacles for you, and this is why you feel this rejection and that the door has just been closed. It's like you feel like this is just impossible currently. I mean, there might still be a little bit of hope in you, but for the most part, you're just feeling like, you know what, like, yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Like that this potential is just, you're kind of closing the door now to that potential. You feel like the door was slammed shut in your face, and now you feel like you're like, you know what? Just leave the door closed. I can't do this anymore. You see them as not having had, the drive. You feel like they didn't have enough drive to come towards you for whatever reason. And for each of them, it's going to be different. And so that is causing you to lose your own motivation for this connection and to just focus on you. It's the message that I'm getting. Huh. And we do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So see, the love is still there. You're still feeling this unconditional love for this person. You just don't want to have to deal with the situation anymore. All right. See how they're feeling about you. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. They're definitely feeling that spark. They're definitely feeling that passion. They definitely want the potential for this, for, something new with you. I'm getting that they're longing for you sexually as well. And the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, what was I saying before about, an even give and take? It's like they're feeling that they haven't been able to provide this for you. It's like they're conscious of this, that there needs to be, reciprocity, and that it has not been even. Let's see what else. Three of Wands. So they really are thinking about this. They're thinking about this and kind of like looking into the future to see, I almost see this as almost like strategizing. I know this is like a waiting card. It's like a waiting type of an energy, and there is waiting, all right? There is definitely waiting on their end, like they're waiting for something, and I feel like they don't even know what that something is that they're waiting for. But at the same time, they're thinking about how they can strategize. So I'm not saying that they're actually strategizing, I'm saying that they're thinking about how they can strategize to be able to even out and balance out these energies so that they can provide for you. I just noticed there's a card on the ground. Oh, 2 of Cups. I have no idea when this fell out, but I feel like I was meant to see it right now. So yeah. So actually, it's that it's like they're looking into the future and wanting it to be with you, to have this connection. All right, so they're definitely feeling that. We already know how you're feeling, so I'm not going to get into that. But I do want to see what their blocks are. All right. Let's see, what is blocking them? What is holding them back? We have the Chariot. The Chariot, the Page of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. All right, so what I'm getting here as blockages for them and keeping them back is really in their own sense of their own ability to move forward. It's kind of like finding the motivation after having been disappointed within themselves for not taking any action. And this is, I mean, there's depression here. Look at this with the 5 of Cups. But this is also disappointment within themselves for having been in this waiting energy and not taking any action to improve their lives, because their lives are not great. All right, we can see that up here. Their lives are not great. They feel they have a barrier. They're feeling trapped, trying to numb themselves out. And this is disappointing to them that they did not take charge and do something when they had that opportunity. Not that they don't have the opportunity now. Of course, they always have the opportunity, but it just felt more available to them at some point. And because, you know, they got scared shitless, it's like now, it's like they lost some confidence or belief in their own self and in their own abilities. And they are regretful. This is also a card of regret here with the 5 of Cups. They're regretful for not having done something when they had the chance to. And a lot of this, I mean, this is what is holding them back for many of them. Obviously, there's going to be more reasons and that are more specific to each situation, but this is a general reading. All right, so let's actually get into... Let's get into the future energies, and then we're going to take a look and see what they would want you to know. What do they want to tell you? But let's see what's coming up for them. What is coming up for them in the near future? Ooh, okay, I'm chasing cards like freaking all day today. Let's see. The Empress. I feel like they're just going to be thinking about you more and more. Like we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and now we have the Empress for their near future. They're just really seeing you as the person that they want to be with, basically. I can't make this up. I mean, look, 2 of Cups as well. The 6 of Cups. Let's see. And now the Empress. All right, and we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse now. Let's see, what else? And the 7 of Cups, which actually the way it was flipping, it may or may not have been in reverse. But we shall see. All right, so what's coming up in the near future, which is just like the next couple of weeks or so. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, but because we also have the Empress, I feel like in this case here, this is not you, because you are the Empress, all right, in this row. I feel like for a lot of them, this is a karmic partner or a karmic situation. And it's like with the Ace of Swords being here in reverse, I feel like they are seeing that they have not been living their truth, either with this person or with the situation, that it is holding them back. And again here, with the Seven of Cups, I see this as them seeing that they have options. Let's clarify this actually. There's the Seven of Cups here, please. Six of Swords. I'll just get one more. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. All right, so yeah, coming up in the next couple of weeks or so, I mean, they might be a little bit confused concerning what it is that they can do about this situation to turn all of this around, because they are feeling very depressed here and disappointed in themselves, thinking about their feminine, realizing that something is holding them back, right? Which is just, it's basically something that is karmic. And I'm also getting the fact that they don't have their feminine, right, is not living their truth as well. So this to them is causing a little bit of confusion as to how to go about it, because they feel like there's just so many different paths that they could take. But at the same time, they're realizing, as I said, because this was the first thing that came to me, that they do have options, which means they do have the option to leave old baggage behind and move to calmer waters. They do have the option to change their life around. They do have the options to make a move, like literally move from this stagnation, move out of this situation and release this pain. Alright guys, my camera died. Actually, it didn't die. The memory ran out. Alright, so yeah, I was saying about this Ten of Swords and how it's like they can move away. They're seeing that it's their decision, that they have this option to move away from this cycle that is pretty much over. And that is just causing them so much pain being there, and that they can put this to the side, leave it behind them. All right, so let's actually see what is coming up for the feminines in the next couple of weeks or so. The Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. That doesn't surprise me at all. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, you guys. All right, seriously, exactly what I've been saying all along. That you are becoming your own King of Pentacles. You are becoming the Nine of Pentacles. You are becoming independent, able to provide for your own self independently of this person. And really fulfilling your own self. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be even in your careers, even though things seem to be at a standstill right now. It's like you are either getting onto your mission work, or if you feel like that is being held back because of what's currently going on in the world, it's like you are still going to find some sort of an abundance on your own. And with this Ace of Cups here, this is really you finding your own self-love. Like, it's just very, very consistent. You are going to feel love. You're feeling rejection, yes, but you are going to be able to fill whatever gaps there are within you on your own, by your own love. And I know that, that's not the most, pleasant thing always to hear, because of course you want this other person, but this needs to happen first. And with the Six of Cups being here, again, I mean, yeah, you are going to be missing this person. Obviously, you feel like you're missing them, but what Spirit's trying to say here, though, is that it doesn't matter. Even though you're going to be missing them, and you are going to be, nostalgic as well, just like they are, you are able to handle your life, basically, and be okay with yourself and feel more at peace. So this is just the next week or so, all right? I'm not going to look further into the future because I kind of feel like like I'm being guided not to, for whatever reason. It's kind of like Spirit right now just wants me to tell you these messages here for the next couple weeks, from whenever you watch this video, obviously. All right, let's see what your masculine wants to tell you, because we might get some more information from that. Let's see, what does the divine masculine want to tell their feminine? All right, we have abandoned and pause. So this is really them understanding what their higher self is trying to tell you, that they understand that you feel rejected. And they too feel this actually from their own self, and this is why there is a pause currently. They're working through their own abandonment issues. It's almost as if, you know, they protect themselves by keeping this door closed with you. Let's see. What else? What other messages does the divine masculine have for the feminine? We have soulmate. Wow. We have soulmate and twin flame and muse. Wow, you guys. All right, so this is them pretty much saying, yes, this is the current situation. They realize this, all right, that you feel abandoned by them. You feel rejected by them. You feel like things are on a pause. However, if this reading was resonating with you, this is just like reassurance that this is your divine soulmate or your twin flame. This is crazy that both of these cards came out, and muse as well, that this is how they see you. You give them inspiration. You taking these steps forward and taking control of your own life is their inspiration for them to eventually do the same. And I feel like this is happening. This is happening now, and this is why the messages are coming out now. This isn't something like in the distant future. I'm glad I didn't look into further in the future, because this is just confirming to me that this is closer than you think, because we're not looking into the further away future energy. We're looking into near future. Wow. That's amazing. All right. Let's get any messages, any final messages for the feminines from Spirit. Any messages that want to come through, or guidance or advice. We have co-create. So this is actually a couple of messages in one here. And all that glitters. All right, guys. So you are co-creating with your masculine. All right, what you do is affecting them, is the message that I'm getting. And I'm also getting that Spirit is on your side, co-creating with you as well. All right, because this card is all about co-creating with the divine and with the universe. But because this reading is between the DM and the DF, this is both of you co-creating, meaning that there is mirroring, and what you do affects them. And you stepping into this energy of being the Nine of Pentacles is going to, and being the King of Pentacles for your own self, is going to help them to follow that lead as well. All right, and this is what they're doing. This is why we have the all that glitters card, because you cannot see everything that is happening behind the scenes. There are things that are not being shown to you. All right, it might look like, you know, there's this huge pause and that it's going to last forever, but all that glitters isn't gold. And the other way around, right? So yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna get just a final card from this deck that I haven't used in a while, from the Romance Angels. Just see anything else that wants to come through. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right, so yeah, obviously this has to do with this connection. It's okay to feel like you're putting it in the back seat for now, but just stay positive, you know? Don't be like in a low vibe or in a resentful type of an energy. Just, you know, be optimistic in general that everything is going to work out for the best in the right timing when it is supposed to. And keep doing what you've been doing, or move towards what you've been feeling guided towards, which is basically, you know, this Ace of Cups here and this Nine of Pentacles for your own self. Right? Just being in the loving energy and staying optimistic about your own life is ultimately what's going to help this whole situation. All right? And just don't forget, I mean, I just want to point this out one last time, right? Your message from your Divine Masculine is soulmate, twin flame, and muse. I mean, that is just crazy. It's like they realize this, and this is just reassuring you that everything is going to be okay. And that this, you know, this is the nature of this connection here. All right, you guys, that's it. Once again, you know, let me know if this resonated with you in the comments. Please take care of yourselves and stay safe. Much love to everybody. Bye.